This is a Headgum original.
Is this live?
No.
No.
It feels that way, though, doesn't it?
There it is. It's happening. We're on.
In studio.
Yeah,
In utero.
sure.
No.
Losing the ad revenue right off the bat. This episode's off the rails already, Johnny. Let's get it started, Micah. Let's get it started in
Let's get it started in here.
We have to do 60 minutes, so let's start it right now and then explain what we're doing.
Okay.
Can you... Where even is my shot glass? This is already not going well. We're doing a power hour. We're doing a power
Is there an extra
hour.
shot glass over there?
Yep.
I
There's
guess it's not that long of an explanation.
I accidentally used two shot glasses.
Hour.
But right around the corner there's the whole,
yes.
This is
there we go. 70
off
bags.
to a great start.
It's going.
Thank you,
It's
Johnny.
going so bad that we almost need to restart. I guess that's just par for the course.
We've got Geoff Rosenberg on the show
Oi.
for the first time ever. You've never heard it before. You just saw our show. Gramercy.
I saw some of the Gramercy show, but
Yeah.
I snuck out to get a drink.
This is
and
perfect.
did not come back.
Now you don't have to sneak out to get a drink. You can have 60 of them. And
You
already,
sneak out to get a drink. You snuck
not gonna
out to go home. You Irish exited.
we're drinking. Yeah,
that a
I think
shot?
half of this is a shot. These are too big. We should also say.
Yeah, these are large.
Jake is doing whiskey
That's correct.
because you didn't want to handle.
But I'm
the
not doing
fluid.
so not 60 shots of whiskey.
5.
We're doing the equivalent. So
6.
the liquor
6?
equivalent.
Okay, every 10 minutes. Every 10 minutes.
Right. What did you think it was? Every 8.5 minutes he would take a shot?
Yeah.
Are we?
All right.
I'm fucking itching to drink this. Can we do it?
In
Or
10
you-
seconds. Yeah, I'm starting the timer right now, and then we'll get into the episode.
cheers, guys.
brethren.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Men.
Yeah.
Let me. I need to.
A delicious, smooth Tecate going down all of our throats.
The taste of Tecate is mere shite compared to that of
Wow.
Gansett.
I can already tell I cannot do 6 shots of fucking.
That was more than a shot, we should say. I think
Was
we did
it?
a double, yeah.
Great.
These are not shot glasses. These are Dixie cup size. It's the smallest I could get. On Tuesday.
Well, why are you British for that?
Tuesday.
We should say that Geoff and Jake did you said a power half hour with breakfast, you said?
Yes, on Tuesday.
Tuesday. I tweeted out, why doesn't Narragansett hire me as a brand ambassador? And they fucking responded. They had the gall. And within 2 hours, I was an ambassador.
And
Really?
beer sitter.
An ambassador, a
And
beer
beer
ambassador, or a
But did
brand
you
ambassador.
get
that
this
there?
Narragansett for free, or is
I get it
No, you
comped.
get swag.
Did you
I
really?
get it reimbursed like fucking tax.
Is that true? Wow.
Interesting.
This is actually a lonesome experience to not take the shot with you guys every.
I feel like you should be drinking a shot of something, if
should
not
do that.
water.
My
My stomach,
pickle
the
juice.
reason I can't do it is because my stomach can't handle it. Like I guess I could do water.
You're
but
also
that feels
sore
weird.
as hell from an insane ab workout you
Yeah,
did.
and with Micah, so he's
Right.
theoretically going through the same.
Yeah, but I can burp, so it's different, I guess.
Yeah.
But we are drinking Gansets that I will eventually have gotten for free.
Are they giving you money as well, out of curiosity?
No, it's not a paid gig. It's a reimbursed gig.
So
It's a free
you have to
beer.
Is
send receipts to
Is
them.
amBEERsador their term, or is that your term?
It's my term, and it's
Wow.
on my terms, John.
That's pretty cool.
But no, my friend Max was the Narragansett beer ambassador, brand ambassador. They didn't have the term at the time. And he's the one who told me that they should reimburse me. So I haven't even confirmed it.
Reimburse you.
That's really good. But actually, why don't you leave the puns to the brand ambassador?
How are you gonna do anything? You don't have enough hands. The laptop's in your lap. It's on your fucking legs. You're holding a mic.
Marika's gonna be so mad. She was trying to get us to do this in a better way. This is all we could kind of figure out.
Yeah, wow.
And I already lost us the ad revenue because I had to get us started. Get us started. Let's
Jeff's
get it
leg
to it.
is
Oh,
in your
I'm
shot.
blocking?
Also,
The leg is blocking?
framed
We're
it
almost
out.
done with this, so I think we're
We're doing
boring.
double shots of this shit. Sorry,
Dear Lord.
it's already been 5 minutes. Let's
Okay.
kind of wax here for a spell. I am an ambassador. We are drinking Narragansett. Hi, neighbor. It's a great day for a Gansett. Johnny, tell us about your sexual escapades as of late.
All right. Well, I got invited to a sex party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's tomorrow, right?
No, next Friday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you get invited, or did you kind of solicit an invitation?
I kind of A little bit of both.
Okay.
They invited me, but I had to apply.
They invited you to apply.
They invited me to apply.
Being invited sounds like way sexier than applying.
Oh no! I was down on my knees begging to get into the front door.
What was the application process?
So
Dick pic and 36, 24, 36. What a winning hand. Johnny's a brick
dick
house.
measurements, head, torso, and then balls.
they rate your attractiveness on a scale of 1 to 14, which is a very odd number.
It's actually a very even number.
Nice.
That's the kind of humor.
That's the kind of shit you
can
do when
get.
you're drinking liquor instead of beer.
They just ask for your social media basically and what you're into.
And what'd you say?
Pussy.
Hell yes.
Or whatever.
From a power hour.
It's 500 words answer. Don't need it.
So where does this go down? Smells like Bushwick.
I thought this was in Brooklyn. It's actually in Soho.
It's actually in Jersey.
It's in Kansas, man.
It's in
Can you
Secaucus.
dance at me? Can you dance
Oh yeah,
at
I can
me?
absolutely get.
Yeah.
Thanks, neighbor.
That's good.
I could take a full. I could take a full can if you.
Is it thanks neighbor the
Yeah.
motto slogan of
for it.
It's
Narragansett?
Hi Neighbor,
Another
yeah.
can
Hi
too.
neighbor.
They have a lot of slogans, which is what I like about them. Their design is great. I mean, if
Yeah.
you look at the box of the
Tecate
can,
doesn't really need a slogan like that. They kind of sell themselves with like the purity of the lightness of that kind of that sub North American beer.
incorrect. What is this episode?
It's your fucking show.
It's my fucking show. We have stuff to get to. We've been settling in. I've already had like a beer. It's been 7 minutes.
Has it been 7 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been 7 minutes so far.
It feels like time is going by fast now.
Yeah.
But I feel like at some point in the middle,
gonna-
we're going to be like, this is never going to end.
I've only outlined. Also, please avert your eyes from the screen. We did have
Yeah,
to.
that's
right.
I'm gonna
I would
record.
like to not know the time too, you know,
Yeah.
because then we're counting, and then it's like counting sheep.
Yeah, but I kind of need to know the time because I need to take a shot on the
True.
tens.
We can know the tens.
On the 10th?
How about
I
we
think on
know
the
the
fif-
tens?
The 15s, or did you decide?
Let's do tens.
We'll do tens.
You're gonna get wasted.
Well, I'm going to do less than
that's
the
a
first.
pretty big shot.
Is it?
I think it's a full shot.
We'll do 15
I don't know.
then. Major Keeler, don't try an entirely new style move on a day that it rains. I'm wearing all white and it was pouring today.
I
Yeah.
thought that was pretty sharp, actually.
Thank
You look good.
It looks good. I'm enjoying it, but it's every time I'm on the street, I'm like, I'm gonna ruin white pants.
Yeah, that is the problem with wearing white.
Yeah. Did we just miss one?
I feel like a lot of time has went
No,
by.
it would have done.
We would have done the past tense of ding.
I think we did miss one. Though.
I think we missed one. We definitely missed one.
I'm gonna take.
yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Let's not. I don't think we need to add to it if we don't hear the dong.
I just can't get enough of that golden nectar, that Gansett
Tecate.
stuff.
And if you're a Tecate ambassador, you should be taking an extra one too.
What would you
Indeed.
even call a Tecate ambassador? There's nothing.
It could still be an
that's a-
ambassador.
Thank you.
What about like comrade, like to comrade Dre? No, it's a little forced.
To Comrade Dre. Why Dre?
Tecate
Like a-
drinkers of the world unite. You have nothing to lose but a bottle cap.
Is that from their website?
It was a play on the first couple sentences of the Communist Manifesto.
I see. Of course.
I have a couple subjects to wax about that's kind of singular to you guys as people.
Okay.
We already established that I'm a Narragansett brand ambassador. Anybody go to narragansett.com, see if you can locate beer sellers near you, whether it's a bar, whether
My
it's retail.
God.
Is that
What
waxing
is
or was that just a fucking plug?
Just
They're not paying you yet.
not paying me at all.
If anything, you spend more
I'm in
than
the
what
red.
they're paying.
Yeah.
you're in
I'm in the literal red.
Yeah, and you're operating on assumption that they're going to reimburse you. You don't even know for sure.
What I'm operating on is all cylinders, Johnny.
Fine.
Jake, let's talk about your search for a watch. We were just talking about this.
Yeah.
You want to appear.
I'm gonna
like
step
not
out.
Poor.
I want to appear powerful and rich to others.
Yes.
Cheers.
You don't think that comes across with your plaid shirt?
Sorry, Micah.
No, I guess I hope it does. I hope it does, but I was getting hot, so I'm gonna have to take this off. But I am wearing a Buck Mason t-shirt.
Yes.
So it's a little more expensive than your average.
Do you think
Joe.
Buck will be at the sex party?
I hope so.
Mr. Mason. Buck, please
come
suck
on.
your dick.
again?
Nice.
That's that liquor. That's the liquor joke.
No, but you're in the market for a swatch.
No, not a Swatch.
Not a swatch, but a Swiss watch nonetheless.
A Swiss, yeah. I'd like to be Swiss. British designed,
Yeah,
Swiss made.
in a way.
German
Yes.
engineered.
The
Hans
Rolex.
Wilsdorf's.
He's a Nazi sympathizer, I believe.
Was he?
He is a Nazi
He's
sympathizer.
dead.
Says who?
Hans. I am worried for the rest of the show. I only outlined 45 minutes, so we're not behind schedule.
You've outlined anything?
So far, this has actually all gone to Jeff's plan.
And to my head, I didn't eat a lot today. I had a chicken salad sando from Frankel's.
That's huge, though. They do big sandwiches, don't they?
That's true.
Why were you?
What?
Are you living over there now?
What's that?
Are you living in Greenpoint now?
I would rather not say it on live.
You dox everyone.
Yeah, I'm in Greenpoint.
Nice.
Greenpoint's a big neighborhood.
Have you been to Twins Lounge?
Yes, I did a bar crawl.
Really?
And you were out of town.
Yeah. I also wouldn't have come.
That's very all right. Very good. No.
My podcast, Twinnovation, actually has a monthly residency there.
At Twins Lounge?
That's right.
Really?
Do they have
No.
a
How do
vent?
you ever make it through without sweating?
What do you mean? Oh, because you go upstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've never been upstairs.
Is it hot?
Maybe, maybe not.
Temperature-wise, or like
The first time
like
I
the
went
sex
there, all
appeal?
of the bartenders had their shirts off.
What?
Really illegal.
Jake, that's you.
I took one early, I think, because we were talking about watches.
Nice.
That's a Department of Health violation.
Johnny, you were
Micah.
at the bar crawl. Mm-hmm. It was kind of in remembrance of Johnny.
What do you
Did
mean?
we talk about this already?
No, I don't
Why
think we did.
remembrance?
I sent out a little PixArt. Shout out PixArt, former sponsor. I actually used their platform. It's pretty cool. I just made a little thing saying, bar crawl. It was called a Night of Joy.
Did you go to Night of Joy?
Oh,
Couldn't get in.
so for people who don't live in Brooklyn, there is a bar in Brooklyn called Night of Joy. I did a bar crawl in Brooklyn, called it Night of Joy, but we didn't go to Night of Joy.
Insane.
Micah pointed that out.
Yeah. Night of Joy is a great bar. I like that bar.
It does look abandoned when they're not open yet.
Yeah, most because it's under the BQE. Basically, everything there.
Looks like shit.
Do you know that
They're
bar
building a
called
bike line.
Nightshade? Have you passed by Nightshade? I think it's on.
There's
like,
a Nightshade in the Arts District.
That's a lamp. That's a lamp store, I believe.
No, I thought that it was like a defunct bar for the longest time, and then years after living in this neighborhood, I drove by at like 2, and it was just popping. And I was like, oh.
Why are you driving like 2 a.m. or 2 p.m.?
I guess it wasn't. I had landed.
You're drunk driving. Yes.
No.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
I
ask.
came back. It was when I came back from LA, so it was late at night. I think it was like maybe 1. I think it was almost 2.
But to round out the bar crawl story, I was using PixArt and one of the templates had an extra line of text, and I was like, I don't have anything to put here. The info's already here. So I was like, let me just make it in honor of Johnny. And then it was going to be a night in honor of Jonathan Villa, and then I changed it to Remembrance, but I spelled it wrong. So then everybody was saying it was in Remembrance. And
yeah.
then at the third bar, Ramona,
Great bar.
I gave everybody a chance to say a few words about Johnny
Was Johnny there?
while he's there. Yeah.
I was there.
Oh, that's
yeah.
nice.
It was a
You
big
asked the
ego
DJ
boost.
to
I didn't
stop
know
playing
half
music?
the people there.
How many people came?
I think total like probably 30, 40.
Yeah, I think like
At that
You
point,
have a
40.
lot of friends.
I don't know.
he doesn't even live here.
That's crazy. You're popular.
30 to 40. Wow, I don't even know. If
That's
I've
such a
met 30 to 40
disruptive
people.
amount of people to a bar
Oh,
like
it was
Ramona.
unbelievable. But we rented the fucking.
Oh, you rented it out.
We didn't rent it. If you go on Resi, you can reserve the upstairs at Ramona for
Oh, it's
free.
That's crazy.
So
That's
we had
so
the
nice.
upstairs to ourselves.
That's so nice.
It was insane. And then we got Johnny and I got a couple bottles of wine, champagne. We popped the champagne in remembrance.
Yeah. I
And-
can't believe you haven't done this since.
This was 2 weeks ago.
No.
It was when you were in LA.
Really? It was 2 weeks ago?
Yeah. Wow. We should do it again. We wanted to do one for Johnny's half birthday in 2 weeks.
So they're always about Johnny.
I don't mind that.
I'd be down for
They're
that.
always Johnny themed.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing COVID's over, though.
Yeah, totally, man.
Johnny still hasn't fucking got a breakthrough case. And I'm
Really?
upset
Yeah,
about
I've
it.
been going out more, just as much, if not more than him.
You're
I
asking
still haven't
for
Today's
gotten
the
it.
day you'll get it for sure.
Yeah,
Today is actually my 10th day after
nice.
this is my recovery day.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
Jeff
I'll
is
drink to
hour,
that.
hour.
If Jeff is
As
a
I
rare
cough into
case
the
where it
microphone.
lasts a little bit longer, then you're all fucked.
This is already not great because I'm starting to feel buzzed.
Really?
Because I didn't eat enough today.
And
I had a
that's-
huge ass sandwich.
What's our? Well, actually, I won't ask the time. Geoff doesn't want to know.
I don't want to know.
But anyway, so I wanted to wax, but like you're being
Watches.
cagey about it.
I'm not being cagey. I have $48,000 to $50,000 that I'd like to spend on a watch.
You don't.
On the watch?
On the watch.
Really?
On the face. I'll spend more on the bracelet.
We'll talk about it
obviously.
again. Let's just plant the seed right now that I'm trying. That I kind of successfully got you into the idea of maybe getting one.
Well, I see
Yes,
he's wearing a necklace, and everyone here, I believe, is wearing a necklace. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Nah, I would have
usually
had
he
I
does.
known.
I'll tell you what. My gateway piece of jewelry was my wedding ring.
Yeah.
It made me realize that I like.
Interesting thing about this power hour timer is it doesn't go off if it's not on the screen.
Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
just
I
gotta
do.
stay.
I've noticed we haven't heard the noise.
Here's what we'll do.
So you got to someone has to pull it up on their phone.
All I wanted to do was plant the seed that you're in the market for a watch.
Yes.
So we'll follow up in 4 to 8 weeks whenever you get the piece, and we'll talk about the story.
Yeah.
Also, Micah might get a Venus.
Penis?
That's really good.
That's a callback for everyone at home. That's
Yeah.
a callback from earlier when I made the same exact joke
several times.
several times in a row.
What I do think is going to be the viewer's experience for this episode is that it's the most like it just feels like they're hanging out with us, but either to its detriment or not.
Right. That wasn't like it wasn't a podcast. That was just that was us hanging out.
Yeah.
Namaste.
I like when it's timed perfectly to like the end of a joke.
That's really good.
Yeah, that's nice. Let's all see how often that.
But it's
can
also
happen.
kind of funny when it's in the middle of somebody's thing.
Well, but then people are drinking instead of laughing, and you feel like you really like blew it.
Johnny, let's talk about fashion. What's the next move for your ass?
Sorry. Why do you talk to Johnny about fashion and not me? Easy.
Johnny's the best dressed
I'm
person
about to have a
I've ever met.
Rolex on this wrist.
That would be. You might have one.
Okay.
You're shaking,
just
by the way.
Proceed with caution, because I actually have the funds.
Oh,
procure
I was
a
gonna say
watch.
I said 40 people showed up to my bar call. You were like, how the fuck do you know these many people? My tattoo artist showed up.
What?
Erin, yeah, at Liking Honey. Shout out. She's based in LA, but she's in Paris right now, or should I say Paris?
You shouldn't say anything about where she's based. She's so
She's
random
based
and
God.
tangential.
Johnny, fashion. What's the next move? Like the next swerve?
What's the next fit, Johnny? Let's talk.
Well, I think he's in agreement with me if I'm going to cut in here with the turtleneck.
Yes.
Johnny's the only person who hasn't answered yet. Just let him speak.
I'm just saying.
I know,
I apologize for cutting in, but please.
No, you actually had a very, very good point with the turtleneck. Look, man, I think the
also
80s are
missed
back
one.
in full force. Just wait till
This one,
spring,
guys.
summer.
80s, not 90s?
90s was. 80s is going to be.
Interesting.
You know what? Because we were at the Johnsons in Bushwick,
Yes.
and they just play 80s smash hits.
But they've been playing 80s music forever.
Since
But
the 80s.
now it's
Even now it's fun.
But I
They were
don't
ahead of
think
their
that you can
time.
base it on music is what I'm saying.
I get that.
If you think you go to a bar and they're playing this type of music, so that's the next fashion.
Yeah.
I don't buy that.
All right.
As someone wearing a Buck Mason and about to wear a Rolex,
About to wear a Rolex. Yeah.
you see this?
That's nothing.
That's gonna be a Rolex.
That's your frail wrists.
It's gonna be a Rolex. Don't call him frail. I'm
They're
sensitive
bandaged.
about that shit.
Oh, like what happened? Well, nothing happened.
Oh.
I need to thicken them up somehow.
What about a watch on like the bicep or like
You're
higher
always
up on
making
the
everything
arm?
Twinnovation.
I'm just saying, like why wear it on the wrist?
The
Because
botch.
I don't like showing, like, drawing attention to thin wrists, which I may or may not have, and I want to wear it maybe midway up.
Yeah.
Is that
What about midwife up?
meaning?
You could wear a watch on your waist. My Rolex is a
That's
fucking
a belt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys see? Sports Center tweeted out. Did you see the Jake Paul fight? I'm sorry to ask.
No, I didn't watch the Jake Paul fight.
Was
I
it
don't know what you
recent
take
or
me
was it
for.
the one from like a month ago?
Glad you asked. This was from like a month ago, but they tweeted out that he was wearing Rolexes on his like boxing shorts. He wasn't at all. They were Richard Milles.
Huh?
They were Richard Milles.
Richard Mills?
See, I feel bad doing these episodes in person. You've never heard this show. I yell a lot. With Zoom, it's like a level of like separation where I'm like, I'm not actually yelling at another human.
Right. Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
I just yelled at you and I feel bad.
I didn't.
You can
I
also
didn't consider that you yelling.
The interruptions are weirder because they catch people off guard.
Sorry, I was looking to see when we're taking another shot.
Oh shit, we're definitely missing some of these. Welcome to.
We missed
We
one.
missed one.
Yeah,
I like that you're resting your shot of beer on your laptop.
So
Is there
dangerous.
any way that people listening to this episode will be able to drink along with us, or have like the drinking had become so sporadic?
Marika will
that-
fix it in post, probably.
Yeah, I'll make sure we have one.
right.
What people should do is like, if you're gonna drink along to this, please do it with friends. Please don't do this alone. I feel like
Yeah.
to listen to the show and drink alone is the worst thing.
You don't even have to do it responsibly. Just don't do it alone. 'Cause
Welcome
that'll-
to High
Okay.
Neighbor or Rye Neighbor.
You're giving Gansett so much fucking airtime.
I promised their social media manager, who did not give me their name, that I would talk at length about Gansett on this
They
week's episode.
usually their email is usually their name though.
It was
They're communicating.
DM on Instagram for the official account. And
How many
again,
followers do they have?
like actually kind of similar to me or less. I don't
Okay.
remember.
That's either a flex or the opposite of a flex.
I would say somehow both. Welcome to High Neighbor or Rye Neighbor.
Okay.
This game is Narragansett themed.
Obviously.
It's basically I'm gonna shout out a celebrity name.
You're selling ads for as a amBEERsador, you're just like giving away free content, and they're not even gonna reimburse you.
You're not an amBEERsador, you're a mark.
I think I've spent $50 on Narragansett since Tuesday, and like usually we sell ads on this show. Like what's one ad on this show? Like $500.
Something like that, yeah.
And I've talked about it for 20 minutes. Anyway,
Fucking talk about what's an advertiser on this show.
Tecate.
Better
Diet
help.
Athletic
Smoke,
Greens?
Athletic Greens, BetterHelp,
Great.
formerly Raycon.
Formerly Pixar. Let's a list of advertisers we've lost.
I can't believe the pick.
Has Jake had anything in a minute?
What time are we at?
20.
So I wouldn't have to
10 more minutes.
Wait.
No, I thought it's
Or
on the
now.
10.
It's on the 10.
You're doing 10. Let's do it. But now you do it on the next one. Do it on the next one.
I'll do it on this one.
There's not.
I'm
on
just saying
this
it's-
one.
it's literally
do it
been
with
a-
us
it's
that
been
we're
a
not
minute.
being
Yeah,
shot by
you're gonna do
yourself.
it between ones.
The name of the game is High Neighbor or Rye Neighbor. Have you guys ever played?
No, we
Obviously
absolutely
not.
haven't.
Really?
No, you came up with this game based on your sponsorship or lack thereof.
On your walk over here.
Can I guess what it is?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a fact about something, and you have to guess if it's a fact about Narragansett or if it's a fact about rye whiskey.
That would have actually been more pertinent to the situation, being
God.
that Jake is drinking bourbon, but could have been a rye.
Wait, but that was a buzzer, not necessarily the drink minute, right?
No, that was an incorrect buzzer. The drink
see.
minute is
Oh,
that was
almost
good.
like you're looking at it.
Cheers.
no. The name of the game is High Neighbor or Rye Neighbor, meaning I'm gonna say a celebrity's name, and you guys have to say whether or not you think they've been spotted by the pops drinking Gansett, or whether they have lived or currently live in Rye.
Rye, New York.
Yeah.
Okay. It'd actually be really easy for me.
Probably.
We play for real cash. Jeff doesn't know this.
Really?
Yeah, so it's $100 for every right answer, $100 owed to me for every wrong answer. My bank account is sub $1,000 at the moment, so let's just tread carefully. Please don't look at the screen, obviously.
Sure.
First person is Jason Bateman.
Oh.
Gansett.
Rye.
First answer's the only one that's for cash.
So
I have
we're
to
a
admit it.
team.
He lives in
He
rye.
lives in Rye.
That's insane.
I thought he was in the Ozarks.
That was a television show, by the way. It's not
By
real.
the way.
It's not real.
Bateman lives in Rye, to be sure.
How do you know?
If you go to the Rye Wikipedia page, it says notable people.
Who live here or from here?
I said live or have lived.
There it is.
And is it better to
And
have
there it
lived and
is.
lost than to have never lived at all?
So he's maybe from Rye.
He definitely lives in L.A.
Yeah.
He holds court in L.A. He lives in Rye.
Well, Bateman, you got to think about it like he's been in several TV shows, several movies. His podcast was bought by Amazon for Spotify, no, Amazon for hundreds of millions of dollars.
Spotify, boo.
Yeah.
I feel like he
You
probably
threatened
has
to take
two.
Twinnovation off Spotify.
He's got two places.
Yeah.
Like he has a 2-bedroom apartment in LA and a studio in Manhattan. I bet.
He's just like
studio.
small.
I think you're
apartments are
underestimating
really-
his net
I'm
worth.
saying, yeah, it's a lot of money, and he has 2 fucking pads.
He has 2-bedroom condo in New York.
And he has a whole,
condo.
He has a house in the hills, and he has
Maybe.
rye where he holds.
He has-
maybe a
has
2-bedroom,
children.
1-bath house in the hills.
he has children and a wife.
Okay. So maybe a 3-bedroom, 1
Taylor
bath.
Swift.
Taylor Swift. She probably has. She is fucking loaded because she gets royalties on all of her on her fucking music. So she has
No,
like
she doesn't, because I thought
Well,
what's
on
his
the new
name?
on the,
Yeah,
on the,
Taylor,
now, on
she
the
got
new
it
album
back.
she does, and she.
From Scooter.
I'm saying she has
Wrong.
a 4-bedroom
Scooter.
condo in Malibu.
I kind of think the Scooter one slaps harder.
4-bedroom condo.
Yes, a 4-bedroom condo because there's 2 on the top, 1 on the main, and 1 in the basement. It's a rec room.
So it's not a bedroom.
That's not a.
It is.
That's
It's
not
a
a
rec room
condo
adjacent.
either.
I said.
You didn't say
Well,
adjacent.
that's because you're fucking talking
adjacent
over me.
Bateman.
Nice.
What's
Someone who
your
kind of looks like Jason.
Are we explaining the
so many
game?
people?
What's the next fucking person?
Taylor
Taylor
Swift.
Swift.
I think she's against it.
No, she's a fucking.
That's absolutely correct. Thank you to Johnny
Yes.
Villa for getting that right. Because guess what? Her biggest beach house is in Rhode Island, so you know she's been seen with a Gansett.
That's
Newport?
right. I should have known that.
I wish.
Oh man, I'm already feeling it, and I get very violent when I'm drunk.
Yeah, I've been out with Johnny a lot. He
Really?
fucking picks fights you'd never assume based on
Like I
his
kind of look
eyes.
for small children because I'm already pretty small.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to see if I can win a fight.
Right.
It's
So you have to go
always
out early so they're around.
Yeah, so he's drunk. Picture him drunk at 3:30, like just waiting outside
Yeah,
of school.
school,
Like
yeah.
school buses, prime target, just like waiting outside.
You know that you need to do work on yourself when you say the word target.
All right, Anthony Bourdain.
Oh,
That's
Gansett.
Gansett.
Correct.
Nice, dude.
Fucking $100.
Hell yeah.
I also thought that was the shot.
Are we gonna show the photos of them?
I don't
Are we
remember
gonna
what the
see that?
game is about, to be
The
honest.
game is high neighbor or rye neighbor.
Wait, the
They've either
There's either
been
a
a
photo
photo of
Of
you
them
drinking
with
an
the
Narragansett.
Narragansett, or
or-
they are from or live. They spent time in Rye, New York.
They spent time
Who's
or they
your
own.
friend?
But
He
there's
doesn't
no.
get the game high neighbor or rye neighbor.
You can't even name the name.
Well, how
game's
do you know if they live in
unbelievably
Rye?
Jeff does know a lot about where celebrities live and non-celebrities.
That's true.
Is this Westchester County?
Bud Court.
Rye, no, Rye, New York. That's not in Westchester.
We're talking
It is.
Jefferson County?
Christ.
Interesting.
It's in Westchester. Bud Court of Harold and Maude fame.
Rye.
This sucks.
Yeah, I mean that was obvious because
Yeah.
like you wouldn't have just thought of that guy. You're like, I can tell which ones are pulled from the Rye Wikipedia at this point because Jason Bateman was like the number 1.
Bud Court holds court in Rye.
I know.
Have you ever held
Notable
Bud Court?
alumni of Rye.
Have I ever gone to Bud Court?
Have you ever held Bud Court?
Oh, absolutely not.
How many
All right.
beers have you had?
Too many, dude.
I'm getting a
I
little
don't-
burpy, to
we-
be honest.
Yeah.
I'm not sure
Mike
the
D'Antoni.
amount.
Huh?
Mike D'Antoni.
Mike D'Antoni? Rye,
coach.
fucking Gansett.
He's a total Gansett.
It's gonna be Rye.
What?
Back to
Fucking Seth MacFarlane.
Gansett.
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 Correct. I think you're up 200 and he keeps edging you out by like a millisecond.
Well, I was up 200, then I was up 100. I owed you money, then I just got money back. So I'm
I
actually
haven't
up
even been
100.
thinking about who owes me money. That's great. That's why I love this show.
You're faded, man.
Amelia fucking Earhart.
Ooh.
Wow.
Dad.
Rye.
Rye.
Obviously, Rye.
She's Rye girl.
Damn it! This sucks. Deborah fucking Messing.
Rye.
Show me the photo of messing with a Gansett.
There's no photo.
What?
She's from Rhode Island, so you know she had a Gansett.
But you,
But you said paparazzi,
You
though.
broke your own
You
goddamn
said
rule.
paparazzi.
There's not enough photos of celebrities drinking Narragansett.
Then why bring us this game?
Because I'm sponsored by the shit. What am I supposed to do? Narragansett doesn't rhyme with anything, Johnny.
You're a fraud.
Chris Hansen maybe rhymes with it.
You're a fucking phony, man. You said the game was if a celebrity was photographed with a Gansett.
Yeah. For real,
And
man.
Mess-
I'm not
Messing's
gonna be
from Rhode Island?
accosted by a man who hasn't even had a Rolex.
I'm
yet.
gonna have a Rolex.
Do you even know
Also,
what the
what
name
was the name you
Jeffrey
said?
means?
Chris Hansen, Narragansett.
Well, he's Canson.
He's Canson?
He's canceled.
What did he
we
do?
saw Cancel Elgort.
Is he really can't?
What did he do?
Idol yesterday.
Cancel Elgort's good. Wait, Chris Hansen?
There's no he's
I don't
canceled.
think
Oh, you know what? I was
he
thinking
cancels
the host
people.
of the yeah.
That's the beautiful irony
No, I
of it
was
all, I
thinking
think.
Chris. Who's the guy from The Bachelor?
I don't know
I
any of
don't
their
know.
I'm
names.
happy to not know.
Handsome.
Ooh.
Thank you.
All right, John fucking Jay,
The
Rye.
law
the
school.
founding father.
Rye,
Rye is
obviously.
correct. Jake is up $300. Cheers. You know why the Power Hour works for High and Mighty? Because that's a show about nothing.
Yeah.
So is this show, but there's too much structure to also do a Power Hour. We should have just waxed.
We should have just waxed.
So yeah, and that's your fault. You were stressing out about writing this entire episode.
So, yeah,
What are you talking
the real
about,
reason this
writing
works
this
for High and Mighty
episode?
is because Gabrus is the better host.
Okay.
That was easy.
I'll never not laugh at that.
Ogden
was
Nash.
easy. This segment's too long.
Ogden Nash.
when you get to John Jay and Ogden Nash, let's fucking move on.
Yeah.
Right? Just pay me. Yeah, exactly. I've come up with solid. Pay me my $300. I obviously won the game. All right.
Can I Zell you just because of the taxing part of Venmo?
It's fine. I'm the one that gets taxed on Venmo because it's my income. You actually can write it off as a loss.
All right. No way. How?
Yes
That
way.
was like a 30-second minute.
Did I not fill you?
No, I think I took it. Maybe I took it too early.
I think you did.
I mean, anything for a Gansett.
God.
If I ever go into a non-entertainment industry job, this is going to be the thing that loses
For sure.
the fucking position.
What's the entertainment industry job that you currently have?
Solid.
That was easy.
Full steam ahead. Full steam ahead. All right. Are we ready for our next segment, or do you guys want a 7-minute break?
7-minute break.
Let's take a
What?
break. Let's
Yeah,
just
let's take
wax.
a breather. I love it. We'll wax.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, no, you
Micah, let's talk.
Boots are a little dirty.
Yeah, you did it twice.
Let's talk.
In a row or
You touched my leg, and then I sort of tried to move it out of the way, and then it almost seemed like you came for it again, like you're doing it. I thought you were. The reason I looked at you the second time is because I thought you were trying to get my attention. You're fucking trashed, bro. He's puking.
It's not been that long.
Micah is puking. Micah's foaming at the mouth like
There's
he's
2
rabid.
doors. It's the worst room to do a power hour in.
You're gonna die.
There are 2 doors to
Wow.
this room.
Wow.
I'm
Wow,
feeling
he's
regret
done. Micah
from
is
John.
Holy
out.
shit! Wait, everyone quiet. He's yarfing. Okabuka solid.
Daddy, chill.
Yeah, no.
Johnny, can you Gans at me?
It went down the wrong
Gans at
tube.
you? Yeah, I can absolutely
Man.
Gans at you.
This is one where I might text Ferris and be like, "Hey, I can't do the assembly cut. Is it cool if you take this one?"
Yeah.
And he's
Anna
like,
Ferris?
Fuck you. Yeah.
Anna Ferris.
Anya Ferris. Was that your joke?
No, but I'll take credit for it.
Good, just in time. Oh my God, you need a new shot glass. They're over there.
It was Marika. Marika and I did trivia on Tuesday.
Love.
Tuesday, love.
Love
Tuesday,
15.
What night do you think trivia is, love?
30 love.
Oh, that's also good.
What's
Just
the
like
matter?
tennis.
Why are you fucking pissed? Everyone's
Dude,
we're
we're having
riffing
fun
on your
all of
joke.
a
Oh
sudden.
no, you fucking got it all over yourself.
Yark.
We're,
Johnny, keep
This
that?
sucks.
Shot glass.
yeah, I can do that.
You know when you get past that certain part of being drunk that's fun, and then suddenly you're like angry.
No.
Yeah, I feel like you got there really fast because it's like
I've been doing non-alcoholic games.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
They saw
this is going so bad. You just dumped what on Jeff's computer?
Just a little bit against it.
Against it is actually increasing the RAM, weirdly enough.
Oh, you should be an amBEERsitter.
I'm thinking about reaching out to them.
Yeah. Well, you don't know what it fucking takes.
This could not be going worse, huh?
I think it's going fine to bad.
You
Like,
just
it's
spilled
not as
on your
bad as what you're
laptop.
saying.
You're what? You're taking a paper towel to your laptop, right?
It was a napkin, and also I think that High Neighbor, Rye Neighbor went pretty choice.
We were having diminishing returns since Bateman.
You owe me $300.
This sucks. Can I Zell you?
Yes, you can tell me. It's fine, but you're not dodging taxes that way. I want
Zell no cash.
I want you to understand the tax implications are still there.
That actually sucks to hear.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I just need to write off enough money to even out the money I spend on Narragansett.
Well, actually, you
guess,
could
yeah.
start. You could, if you have a job as an amBEERsitter, you could write off your beer spend on Narragansett as a loss.
Well, also this is a
Because
business
those
meeting
are-
because we're fucking talking about it.
Right. You could write this off as a loss.
Here's the thing: I bought these for $68.
And you could, because we're filming this, write that
That's
off. as a
wardrobe
loss.
for the meeting.
Yeah.
About Narragansett.
That's right.
All right. That was a 5-minute break. This is gonna bring us into the next segment.
By the way, I don't want any lawyers coming at me for saying that wardrobe's not a loss. Okay, because you can dodge your taxes.
Because Jake has expensed almost 20 grand off of Buck Mason. Mr. Mason!
I have a tab at Buck.
Damn glad to meet you. He just walks right by you, shoulders you.
Why? I'm gonna have a Rolex, Mr.
You're
Mason.
gonna have a Anyone can say that.
I'm gonna have a Rolex.
You see this? That's fucking gonna be a Rolex.
I feel like when you say that, you're pulling down your shirt.
Welcome
like,
to
American,
like Kobe.
or what movie?
this means not
American
welcome to getting a
history.
Rolex.
Yeah, American History
Welcome
X.
to the Fiennes things.
Okay.
A Pfizer pun.
The fact that you guys didn't explode with joy and surprise is a fucking affront to not only me but Micah.
What is-
Micah?
I'm not aware of the segment. No.
Is it a Pfizer pun?
The Fiennes things.
Fiennes? So
Rafe Fiennes.
You guys could have at least smiled when he said it.
Voldemort.
I think I said cool, or I don't know. I've reacted in a positive enough way.
The Red Dragon himself.
Here's the thing, right? And Johnny can back me up on this. Rafe Fiennes definitely enjoys the finer things.
I agree.
That's not bad, actually, when you say it like that.
You should have said the Rafe Finer things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there was a way to do it that was better.
Like, yeah, you like had to back us all the way into it being a Rafe Fiennes pun.
It's
When, like-
Ralph, isn't it?
No, it's Rafe.
It's Rafe.
It's
It is
Rafe, like Raphael.
Rafe Fiennes.
Oh yeah, my middle name is Raphael.
Nice.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm like really
Do
out
you
of
go
it.
by Ray? Do you go by Ray?
Holding a sigh. Cowabunga.
God damn.
By the way, that's shot.
Oh yeah. Fuck.
Wait for the next one.
No, I'll do it. Oh, I'm interested with you guys.
So we're all operating under the same assumption that Rafe Fiennes enjoys the finer things.
Yes.
Have you guys seen GQ's?
English patient
Have you guys seen GQ's 10 Essentials?
Yes.
of.
Any celebrity.
Like the 10 things I can't live without.
Right.
I see.
I thought we could postulate. This isn't a game. It's just kind of like a fun structure of a wax segment. What do we think Rafe Fiennes finds or things are?
Who is Ray
Rolex.
Fiennes?
Rolex.
Remind me,
Rolex.
Ray Fiennes.
Voldemort.
Not fucking. It's no. He's M,
M.
or Q. Yeah.
Yeah.
M. And
But he's also Voldemort.
he is, but
Oh,
like that. I
yes.
don't think that. I feel like knowing him
He's
as
English.
M.
English patient.
But he is M.
Yes. Yeah. Like. If we're like, oh yeah, let's do the 10 things he can't live without, the Fiennes things, and they're like, who is this guy? Oh, Voldemort. Like that's gonna set Mike up for failure on the game. Do you know what I mean?
I guess so.
I think he likes to. Jeff has been saying sorry every time I pour him.
I feel bad.
I think he likes like a salt deprivation chamber or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's a finer
Where are you
thing.
going,
That's
Micah?
good. He throws up again.
need more beer.
Oh, I can get you.
Well, I'd like to talk about what I think the Fiennes things are.
Okay.
This is crazy.
Your computer
There's
is
no
getting.
way.
You need a splash card.
Jamiroquai tickets.
Does that really fucking? We don't even know if he likes music, let alone Jamiroquai.
He likes music. Everybody likes music.
Don't look at me like I'm
He
gonna
likes
defend
live
you.
music, and we don't know if he likes fucking.
I don't
the
know.
Classic.
I don't
Like,
even know who that is.
I'm sorry, but
Rafe or Jamiroquai?
Jamiroquai.
I don't
That's
listen
way
to
too
music.
subjective. To
I think sunglasses.
I'll interject here and
That was
say
good.
I
That was
actually
good.
don't like music.
You don't like
It's kind of
music?
my claim to fame.
yeah,
That's
Jeff doesn't
psychotic.
like music.
I'm not a fan of music.
Actually, you basically predicted podcasts because you didn't like music before podcasts were even relevant.
Right. No one listened to me then. No one listens to me now.
It's
Pretty
unbelievable.
fucking smooth. Yeah.
I've never had a smoother beer.
Oh yeah, I would like to say that
Don't
the
whisper into
the
Have you
episode,
tried Tecate?
the episode I had earlier wasn't due
With
to
a nice lime?
the Gansett. It was because you said something while the Gansett was going down.
Yeah, I understand.
I fear we're getting away from the Fiennes thing.
We aren't. We're basically as on topic as any other segment.
So you said the Rolex was number one.
I said
Just
Jamiroquai
like I'm
tickets.
gonna have.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Jamiroquai tickets.
And I would disagree with you. You said sensory deprivation chamber.
Yeah,
Johnny?
just to,
I think that's a little much for Rafe.
No,
I think he lives in the. I think he lives. Look, Google his address. I think he lives in the English countryside. I think he lives in
a deprivation chamber in and of itself.
He does something specific with his hair. I think he has
He
some
lives
sort
in
of hair
Suffolk.
cream.
You were exactly right.
Okay.
County?
That's $30,000 in Jake's pocket.
Thank you. Now I don't think somebody living in Suffolk. I feel like he. I don't.
No, that's where you have a sensory deprivation tank because
No.
you have the space.
I think he has antiques.
You don't really need space for a sensory
I feel like
deprivation
you don't
chamber,
really
though.
think?
I
I
think.
think he has antiques.
I feel like he has like an old boat or like a king's carriage or something like that. Oh yeah, he's in king.
None of these are mutually exclusive, by the way. We're just waxing.
Well,
Johnny, thoughts?
Excuse me, but we're not waxing. We're not waxing. This
waning.
is a segment, and we're trying to get to 10 things that Ralph Fiennes can't live
Not
without.
total.
And do we have to agree on them or
No, that's
Okay.
why it's waxing. Also, everyone just saw the way
The
you
waxing-
chastised me. We're
The waxing is what happens in between segments. Are we in a segment or are we in a wax?
in a segment. We're waxing within a segment.
he has a nice car. I bet he has a car in his
A Rolls Royce for your boys.
And I bet he has an Alden's rewards card for shoes.
How do you like that? How about a lush bath bomb for Rafe?
You're encroaching too far on into the 10 things. Do you know what I mean? Like we're gonna get to 10 things, and 2 of them are gonna be a rewards card and a bath bomb. That's 20% of his shit.
What about a strong horse?
Yes.
Are you feeling
That's
drunk
what
at
I'm
all?
talking-
Because you've been.
strong
I've only
horse.
done-
fucking trash, man?
I just
Yes.
feel like
A steed.
we're going through this whole thing. I want to make sure you're with us at the same time.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
I feel pretty drunk.
All right.
minute 38 by the way. So you have two more.
Great.
I didn't mean to hit this, but now I have to make something out of it. I hereby crown Rosie as the best first guest ever.
Ooh,
And that's taking into
Whoa.
account Zach Dunn.
Yeah, that's huge.
who is
Fuck yeah, dude.
We should say so we had kind of vaguely talked about doing a power hour, I feel like. And then we were climbing and you said, "Is that for real?" I said, "I don't know, like let's see if Jake would do it." And then I lied. I told you that Johnny was on board. I hadn't fully run it by him yet. You said I wouldn't do beer, but I would do a shot, or like we figured out that it would be a shot every 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And then you were on board.
I don't even. He didn't like mention this at all to me. I just kind of say yes to whatever.
That's also true. And then you guys were gonna hang out anyways.
because
supposed to
this
hang
is
out
my
yesterday.
day of recovering from COVID. This is day 10.
That didn't quite work out timing wise.
It-
We are still trying to figure out basically Ralph Fiennes 10 essentials.
So we have a car, we have a
Tennis.
steed, we have a watch.
Tennis essentials.
Yes, what's his sport?
I think it's tennis.
It could also be golf
croquet.
or cricket.
I'm thinking
I'm
croquet.
thinking croquet.
Yeah, croquet is definitely.
You got to keep in mind he's really into the Fiennes things.
Oh, but croquet is a Fiennes thing. If you
Croquet's a little muddy.
What's the most expensive sport that you could be into?
Tennis.
Lacrosse.
I don't think it's tennis.
Hockey.
Tennis actually
Polo. Polo.
Oh, the clubs?
Yes, polo.
Oh.
Polo.
I bet you
polo. You need a
golf.
a
horse.
rec league.
I think also maybe some water sports that you need a boat for.
Yeah, water sports.
Yeah, I guess the sports where you need
Is
the
yachting a
most
sport
land.
though?
I don't think it is.
I would like to say that for
Sailing.
anybody
Sailing.
listening who does
Sailing,
know
yes.
watches, we were kind of all looking at watches earlier, and Micah kind of took to the Yacht Master, the Rolex Yacht Master, which is kind of like an off the beaten path thing. I love it for you, man, but you have to get the boat first.
Pointed out that it was a weird name.
The boat comes with the watch.
My thing with Mike is like he's not in tune with the Fiennes thing.
Don't talk to me whispering.
Into a mic.
What about a check made out to his side piece?
No.
Ooh.
Fiennes doesn't have a side piece. You almost poured beer
His
on
side
it.
piece is I heard his
saying?
side piece was a Casio.
Let me fucking finich, actually.
We-
We're about to checkmate out
No,
to his
excuse
side
me.
piece's husband,
Suits.
Hamilton style.
Suits. I'm sorry, but he's into suits.
Leisure.
Hi, neighbor. Hi, neighbor. Can you pass me a Gansett?
Yes, sir.
That's really good. Also,
You should be
I
an
meant to do this
ambassador.
way earlier. We do have to take a break.
Wow.
We'll be right back.
We can't take a break. I mean, we'll take shots during the break.
Thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring this episode of our show. Guys, is something preventing you from achieving your goals or interfering with your happiness? Well, check out betterhelp.com/what's that? BetterHelp will assess your needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapist. I've been in therapy for 4 years now almost. It's been unbelievable. I'm definitely a better version of myself and, can show up for people in my relationships much healthier and better. And BetterHelp is just one option, a great option to find online therapy where you can connect in a safe and private environment that's so convenient you can start communicating in under 48 hours. And it's not a crisis line. It's not self-help. It's professional counseling done securely online. You can send a message to your counselor at any time and you'll get timely and thoughtful responses. Plus, you can schedule weekly video or phone sessions all without ever having to sit in an uncomfortable waiting room. BetterHelp is committed to facilitating great therapeutic matches as well, so they make it easy and free to change counselors if need be. It's also more affordable than traditional offline counseling, and financial aid is available. The service is available for clients worldwide, meaning you can find the particular expertise you need online without limiting yourself to the counselors located near you. BetterHelp has professional counselors who specialize in depression, anger, stress, family conflicts, anxiety, LGBT matters, relationships, grief, sleeping, self-esteem, trauma, and much, much more. I want you to start living your happier life today. And as a listener of the Headgum podcast, you get 10% off your first month by visiting our sponsor at betterhelp.com/what's that? Join over 1 million people who have taken charge of their mental health. Again, that's BetterHelp, HELP.com/what's that? Thanks, BetterHelp. Thank you to Athletic Greens for sponsoring this episode of our show. Guys, I have started using Athletic Greens every day because it honestly gives me a lot more energy. I feel like I'm getting a bunch of fibers and, all the good stuff that you need to live a happy, healthy life in one drink. And it tastes great. It doesn't taste like a lot of, green juices that might be a little bit earthier. It's almost like a bubblegummy cotton candy flavor somehow. So what is this stuff? Well, with 1 scoop of delicious Athletic Greens, you're absorbing over 75 high-quality vitamins, minerals, whole food source superfoods, probiotics, and adaptogens to start your day right. This special blend of ingredients supports your gut health, your nervous system, your immune system, your energy, recovery, focus, and aging, all the things. I take it in the morning. I take it right before I have my coffee, and that, in conjunction with the coffee, really kind of sets me off with a spring in my step and a glint in my smile. It definitely helps me with my energy, which is something that can, take me a little while in the morning to get going. I feel like Athletic Greens helps me get that extra pep. I've also made sure that everybody at Headgum has tried it. Rave reviews. I don't know what else to say. Johnny loves it. He can't get enough of this stuff. I'm considering it, honestly, making it such a staple of my daily life that I might have to travel with it. I don't even know. It's a lifestyle-friendly drink, whether you eat keto, paleo, vegan, dairy-free, or gluten-free, and it contains less than 1 gram of sugar with no GMOs, no nasty chemicals, or artificial anything, while still tasting great. It supports better sleep, which I have definitely seen. You can look at my Sleep Cycle app. A lot of 80% pluses, sleep quality-wise. It supports mental clarity and alertness, and it's one thing with the best things. Athletic Greens uses the best of the best products based on the latest science with constant product iterations and third-party testing. Right now, it's time to reclaim your health and arm your immune system with convenient daily nutrition, especially heading into cold and flu season. And it's just 1 scoop in a cup of water every day. That's it. No need for a million different pills and supplements to look out for your health. I used to take a bunch of supplements. It was like 12 pills in the morning. It took 5 minutes just to get them all down. Instead, with Athletic Greens, I get to take it on the go. I can drink it while I drive, etc. And to make it easy, Athletic Greens is going to give you a free 1-year supply of immune-supporting vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. All you have to do is visit athleticgreens.com/what's that?
Again, that's athleticgreens.com/what's that to take ownership over your health and pick up the ultimate daily nutritional insurance. Thanks, Athletic Greens.
Und wir back.
Yeah, we are back.
Johnny keeps saying that he's like unstably drunk, but you're the most sober amongst us.
I'm absolutely not.
Yeah, no, you can, Johnny. Johnny
Think you
seems
gonna
sober.
do that shot?
No, it's not my time yet.
It's not. He has 3 more minutes.
The viewer can actually go into
do
this
it on the
video.
10th.
Take it on the next one. Just so
On
that
the
it, like,
10s, then you missed it. I thought you did it on the 15s.
here's what
No,
we
no,
do.
we switched it so I would do more.
What about?
Okay, then it's your.
Can we get back to the Fiennes things? I'm
No,
sorry.
I want to
say.
talk about how drunk Johnny is because he's actually being very quiet, which is how I know he's trashed.
The viewer can actually go into this video. If they scrub to the beginning, I am a nice brown, but now I'm starting to turn really, really red. That's how you know I'm like pretty fucked
Major
up.
key alert. Stick up to the man. I'm gonna yell at Marika on Monday. Say, hey, this TikTok thing didn't work out.
Did you guys try to do TikToks?
No, it is working out. Actually, I'm gonna cut that out because it's kind of doing numbers. I just don't like when I don't have a good idea.
Right.
Let's get back to the Fiennes things. Poppers.
He's not into that.
You don't think Rick's
don't-
one
no.
drug of choice is poppers?
It's definitely a tiny baggie of coke.
Yeah.
He's
but like in
into
a
it.
Sherlock Holmes way.
On a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday.
Tuesday, love.
Coke Tuesday.
Oh, should we do a little coke on a Tuesday?
Your nose is already bleeding, Rafe, so we have done
Crikey.
it.
I did it on a Monday, love.
What about a thumb ring, just in case?
No.
Ooh.
Pinky ring, maybe.
Maybe with a like a
ring, maybe.
with like a bottle
did.
opener on it.
That's the timer.
Oh, we did.
I'm gonna
okay.
say cheers
To Johnny Villa
May he rest
in yeast.
Rest in yeast.
Speaking of yeast, I'd like to just take a minute to plug Narragansett Lager.
Why? Mid-segment. By the way, Narragansett is so front and center in me and Jeff's shot that it's been plugged the entire time.
That was on purpose. We actually put the Tecate
Let's
inside
do this.
the
Let's keep talking about the
Narragansett.
Fiennes things. What about nice?
What are you
Nice
talking
what?
GNEISS.
What is
The
that?
Rock.
Huh? What about Glice? Glice? I think Fiennes has Glice. What are you going to
This
play?
is the rhythm of the
Glice.
The
Glice.
Oh yeah.
I don't care for music.
We should explain what we're talking
Yeah,
about.
Jeff's checking out.
That
I'm
looks like
checking
your
out.
passport.
That is no, it's so I did a job for Facebook years ago,
Meta.
and
Yeah, please.
oh, it just dropped actually 27% today.
Nice.
But I got a bunch.
Do you have stock? Why does it
No,
matter?
because I got a bunch of these free notebooks
Hell yeah.
that are
The F is for
Facebook
free.
branded. No, it's actually paper stock though.
It's card stock.
Do you think Fiennes likes scotch?
Loose pistachios. Oh.
Cognac. I think he's more of a cognac guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Did I,
Agree to
give you, I
disagree.
got you Hennessy
Northern
on
England?
Ice.
You did get me a Hennessy on ice, and
Yeah.
it was disgusting.
I don't like it, yeah.
Yeah, Hennessy's disgusting.
I always try to like make the day special for you, and you never return
Yeah,
the favor.
yeah. Do you think Fiennes has a pubic hair trimmer on hand?
He has a manscaped nose hair trimmer that he uses on his grundle
Yes.
because he has the lawnmower, but he lost the charger.
Oh, okay.
So he still,
Good on-
he still has it in a DOP kit.
What about a Durex Air? Just in case.
What's the
Not
dirt?
Is that a condom?
It's the world's thinnest condom.
Wow.
Is it? It's thinner than the Trojan ecstasy.
Yeah, it is.
People don't use that
Thinner
stuff
than
anymore,
skin?
do they?
Condoms or Durex?
Condoms
I do get tested often.
for
So that means
COVID?
you don't use condoms.
Let's keep talking about the Fiennes things. What about Pocky?
Coffee?
Pocky!
Pocky?
You gotta pull up the timer so we don't miss it.
Oh,
we missed
just
it.
ding.
That was it.
That was the final ding. Micah's on point. As
No, I
drunk as he
appreciate it.
is.
This is the rhythm of
Of
the
the
rise.
What is the glice?
Oh yeah, the glice.
You have to describe the
Well,
glice.
for Geoff to understand the rhythm of the glice, he has to understand the rhythm of the rice, which is Jeff's
Here,
weird
I'll
parody.
play it for him. It'll be this meta moment. Speaking of,
Isn't glice fake ice though? Because I've been glice skating.
Yes, that's exactly what.
that's exactly right. So
And
he
very
already knows
poorly at the
Elias.
top of the one
The
on
William
top
Vale.
of Willem Vale. It was
That's
awful.
exactly-
It was an absolute piece of shit.
So the three of us plus Micah's girlfriend.
placebo or not.
What's going on?
Sorry.
Jeff is trying to play an episode of the Headgum.
Oh my God, that's where the audio is.
Well, I'm trying to explain to Geoff the
Yeah.
rhythm of the rice, which is the only good way to do that is to
Who
actually
sings
let
that?
him
This is the rhythm. It's the rhythm of the night. Is the original?
Yeah,
one?
Rhythm of the Night.
do it. Yeah.
the rhythm of the rice.
You're singing
The
this.
rice.
That's good,
Oh
actually.
yeah.
You have good voice.
The rhythm of the rice.
I'm pretty sure
This is
Ferris
the rhythm
auto-tuned
of my
it.
bite.
Shit.
Bye bye.
My-
Oh yeah. I'm biting into rice. Sing along if you know the words.
This is actually pretty
At
good.
this point, you do know the words.
It's kind of what Johnny points
And
out.
this is on Spotify or not?
There's an instrumental break. We can't sing along to this part. This is the worst part.
Jeff, you want to know what I'm just realizing? You go to a lot of shows for somebody who doesn't like music.
Can you pause the video?
Sorry, that's the
You're
rhythm of the
speaking
rice.
to original Jeff, Jeff here.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm looking.
I
at
do,
you.
yeah. No, I go to, I do, because I want to partake in communal activities. I don't enjoy it.
You don't enjoy the music.
No, not really.
But you enjoy the other aspects of it. The communal.
Barely. Barely. It's more like something to do, you know?
This is like the biggest red flag in a human for me.
How
It's not
so?
liking music.
So you don't want to hang
Jeff
out
likes
with
other
me?
shit. Like, didn't
No,
you
music hits you in
you
that
strangled a dog as a kid? You like stuff. You like stuff.
Dahmer shit.
He likes stuff.
Let's do this.
I like seeing the life be removed from stuff.
Yes.
Abgeopposite.
There's a moment.
I feel like we figured out the Feinzer things. He wants what? A sensory deprivation tank in Suffolk.
I am the only one that figured out any of the fines.
Pocky, poppers. What did you say? What did you say for fines?
A tennis racket.
Tennis racket.
Sunglasses. You know.
Polo, you're out.
Pubic hair trimmer.
I know what
I like the
fines.
assumption that
A
he
swatch.
I know what fines likes.
A
I know what
Claire
fines
swatch.
needs one swatch.
No, like a clear kind of like translucent swatch.
Do me a
Similar
favor.
to the one
Do me
you're
a favor
wearing.
and Google what does Rafe Fiennes have that I
What's-
don't.
What's gonna happen? Because I'm having such a great time right now, but when I'm editing this next week, I'm gonna be so mad at myself that this is what we decided to do.
How does Ralph Fiennes pronounce his name?
How does
First.
Rafe do?
How does Rafe do? Could we get him on the show?
I'd love to get him on the pod.
Well, my goal for the 2022 is to get like a fucking A-lister on this show, to be like to the point where the audience is like, "What? How? How? and
Do you
why?"
think Ray's still an A-lister though?
Oh yeah.
Put some respect on Rafe's name.
Throw some
We missed
respect on
it.
that
Who's the
name.
dream guest, Jeff?
Pete Davidson,
I feel like Jennifer
in his New
Lawrence.
J-Law?
J-Law.
J-Lo would get it.
She went down though with the whole come down. Huh?
The come down?
Yeah, she's part of the anti-movement.
What move?
The anti-movement.
I'm not gonna go on about that, but she's
Anti what?
complicit.
listen to Joe Rogan?
She's as bad as Ivanka, they say.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
Not true.
I'd love to
though.
meet this they person.
Jeff.
Do you have another segment? What are you doing?
I thought he would be looking at something on his.
No one's
screen,
seen
but there's
J-Lo in a
nothing.
couple of minutes though, huh?
We haven't.
Begs the question.
We saw her
Where?
in Don't Look Up. She was in a movie.
Oh, she was in
Yeah,
that.
she was
Yeah.
fantastic in that. Love you.
No, I don't know who
sis.
the dream guest is. I guess Michelle Obama for just like the laugh of it.
If you had Michelle Obama on, would you prepare more or the same amount?
Oh, more. I prepare more when Zach Dunn comes on.
Wow. All right.
Who's that
Pass me
done, by the
against
way?
it.
He writes for What We Do in the Shadows. He's like a college buddy of mine, but he's just very funny.
Oh, that's cool. That show still is around.
Emmy nominated, fucker.
I thought it was like an import though. That like kind of.
All right.
Oh my God.
What was that?
My apologies, Doc. I think
I
you're an
definitely-
amazing guy. Love you. Would love to meet you. Let's do dinner, lunch, or a luncheonette.
Not even
sometime.
just come back on this show when he's on. You want to do dinner or lunch, and he doesn't live in New York.
a luncheonette.
Yeah, he wants to meet him at lunch.
Lunch
The
at
Ramada
the
Inn.
meal between lunch and dinner at like 4.
And then we're going out after this, we should say.
We have to go.
Your face is beat red.
I can't go home. I can't do anything else.
No, I'm saying that
I'm stuck with you for the rest of my fucking life.
life.
I just popped
And
over
your
my
glice.
sixth bear. This is my sixth bear.
Life. This is the rhythm of my life.
It sucks.
The last lyric of that song, and there's some distance between it.
This is the rhythm of my life is a kind of sad lyric. I don't know why.
Especially to that song.
Yeah.
This is the rhythm of my life.
You guys hear about Meatloaf?
What's that? He's gone.
dead.
Yeah. That's not funny.
But
Meatloaf
not
had 58
forgotten.
minutes. We have 2 minutes left of the
Meatloaf
entire
died?
Meatloaf died.
8 more minutes of the power,
of the power hour. So we don't have 2 more minutes of the fucking show, do we? I don't think so. Or do we end at fucking 52 minutes?
I think we started the power hour later than the show started.
Exactly
though.
right. Exactly right.
Yeah, but the show has to last. The show is not going to be an hour.
6 minutes.
Did you say exactly rice?
Yes. Oh, also, whatever. Johnny,
Not whatever.
Why don't you soliloquy for?
What?
Oh, here we go. We haven't done this in a while. Let's do Johnny's.
He's pulling out
druthers.
a big bag of cocaine right now.
No, we haven't done this in a while.
Johnny's
And-
brothers.
2 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Johnny has the floor. Johnny's druthers.
All right.
Johnny's not here. It's only a tomato.
Yeah, pretty much. This is my first power hour, which is really, really
You've never done a
interesting thing.
power?
Never, ever, because I know how beat red I get. And beat red I am.
You really don't look that beat red, especially on video.
God.
This is low. That's low.
Marika could do some color correction in post.
Does
Absolutely.
not edit these. What about Nick Rad at Beat Nick? And he's red as a beat.
Nick Red.
B Nick,
Nick Red.
B Nick used to be by Chloe. Is that what we're talking about?
I'm not sure.
I wish I didn't.
Nick Red joke got him.
God, I wish I didn't see it. I would.
It's still Johnny's druthers, I'm sorry to say.
If I had my druthers, I'd be drinking another Gansett, a full Gansett, and I deserve to be an ambassador.
Not you, Geoff. Not you.
I'm drunk enough to admit it.
All you have to do is tweet and then get 500
We
likes,
should pray
which
that
would be
nobody
easy.
from the Narragansett media team sees this.
So here's the thing.
This would be bad. This is bad for the brand.
Social media manager, let's call him fucking Bertold.
Hi, neighbor.
Don't ever
Hi,
sat-
neighbor.
Don't ever apply satire against it.
We should get in
You
a fucking.
shit on the legacy of Nara.
You guys want to get in a fight tonight?
With
get in
each
a
other.
fight.
Johnny's already drunk enough.
Johnny, you wanna
to
get
Yeah, I'm
Fight.
violent. I'm violent right now.
We just need to find a school that gets out at 9:45 p.m.
I've heard of night school. It's impossible.
You offer that so effortlessly. I can find a school that gets out
What are you
at
doing?
5.
These charter schools?
Give me a magnet school.
That is the end of Johnny's druthers.
All right.
Did you speak your piece?
I did speak my piece, and I'm glad I did. I'm glad I had the platform.
Did you speak your piece with the Jesus piece? You should get a Jesus piece. You
I
have
should get a Jesus piece.
What's a Jesus piece?
Necklace?
It's a giant cross necklace.
nice.
Yeah.
This is borderline not even a podcast. I'm so worried what this is gonna sound like.
And whose fault is that, by the way?
I don't know. It's a collective effort for it to be this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're kind of right.
I feel like even the segments that you came up with were salvageable. Like the Feinzer things was interesting, and you derailed it to a point.
I
where
derailed
you did derail it.
You're a
'Cause I was earnestly
self-saboteur.
trying to figure out the Feinzer things, and then you were like, "Does he like chalk or whatever?"
Here's
the
what
thing.
happened. Here's what actually happened. I wrote it as the Feinzer things to be like, let's figure out what he.
Yeah, like what he
had.
actually likes. And I think that's interesting.
And then as I was writing suggestions, I was like, oh, what would be in his pockets? So like loose pistachios was supposed to be a joke because like,
Yeah.
why would he have that in his pocket? He's Rafe.
Well, pistachios are a high-end nut.
But he doesn't keep them in his pockets.
Why not?
And I just feel like
I refuse to be
you
accosted.
cut us off at the knees when you do shit like that. Because this is supposed to be a sandbox where we can all play in. but Geoff holds all the cards. And every time
Mixing metaphors,
Holds all the cards in the sandbox.
which is fine.
because we're in the sandbox. And he's somewhere else with cards.
I'm so sorry to everyone consuming this. This isn't good media.
And everyone consuming
Don't look
cancer.
at me. I'm not defending you. I can probably barely stand up as it is.
I actually need another one of those.
3 more minutes.
Till what?
Till the
Well,
next
it's
power
the end
hour.
of the power hour or the end of the podcast?
Let's do this.
We do. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
Aren't we going to
Why don't we do that
Randolph's?
for the next 3 minutes? We have to figure
Figure
out
out
what
where we're
going.
going. Nobody fucking cares. Everybody always comments, by the way.
Oh.
Like, you're citing random LA, New York shit that nobody knows.
It's so
Right.
early.
People hate
so
that.
early.
It's
time is it?
6:30.
6:20.
Oh my god.
You say
It is 5 o'clock here when we started.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Nice. Johnny.
Thank you.
huge.
What
Huge
are
if
you
true.
mad at him for? He didn't do anything.
Yeah.
If you didn't like the joke, you could easily have glossed over it.
Micah reacts like what I just did all the time. Nobody fucking grills him while he's doing it. I just needed a moment.
He doesn't react like that to anything.
I'm embarrassed.
Nothing was said to me. You know. You react like that.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Sick.
We have 2 more. Why don't we do this? We'll do plugs. We'll do plugs, and then if we have time, we'll figure out where we're going. Geoff, you are our guest. What do you have to plug? The floor is yours. Go.
Oh, that's interesting. All right. I will plug the Queen and the King, Davey and Anna from Twinnovation podcast.
Nice.
Check her out. We love that shit. Going strong 17 years and running,
Something
I
like
believe.
that.
I don't
Yeah.
think so. I'm pretty sure.
Do you guys feel like you're having a rebirth?
I think we're always kind of like reevaluating who we are, where we are, what we are.
And when you are.
And yeah,
said 17 years.
regarding not releasing the podcast on regular hours.
I'm a big Anna fan. I have been for a long time.
Anna's fantastic. Davey's hitting his groove. I'm worse than ever. Great. No one likes
Sounds
me.
like
No
a
one
good
likes-
show.
No one likes
I
what
love
I
it.
do, but it's fun to see. I think it's fun to see the familial aspect of it all. And we do great stuff.
You should start simulcasting.
What's simulcasting?
Ding.
Is that in the
Video.
VR world?
That's the video.
Really?
All right, we
right
have
now.
one more. Let's do a 1-minute timer.
What happened?
I don't know what happened. It stopped at 59. Jake, plugs.
I was gonna plug. I guess I'll plug Rolex. I just feel like
They need it.
I was gonna plug Geoff and Anna and Dave and Twinnovation, but I feel like Geoff did a pretty good job. I feel like you sold the show. I'm gonna use my time here to plug.
You've already
Rolex.
used your time. I was.
It's
trying
a
to-
watch company. Excuse me. It's a watch
30
company.
seconds left. You're gonna...
They make some of the fucking best timepieces around. Okay.
That was all I was going to say.
And it would have happened faster if you didn't interrupt me so much. Okay. Micah, plug.
The Yacht Master by Rolex.
Nice.
You don't have it or care about it.
Is the Yacht Master better than the Aqua Racer from Tag?
Check it out. The Yacht.
At Pretty Whack. At Johnny V.
Yeah, at I'm Pretty Whack. At Johnny V.
Timer's done. There's no
Timer's
What's
done.
happening?
No ding.
All right.
Let's drink this
Everybody
last-
wants a love song.
Oh,
I want 1, 2.
Cheers, guys.
Good song.
All right, drink.
Never
it.
heard
Cheers.
of
Play right now.
absolutely not. Let's not do that.
No, what we'll do, we'll play Johnny's song, and that'll carry us out. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of the
dead.
Headgum Podcast. We'll be
I'm
back
gonna
next Friday.
Die tonight.
Yeah.
Also, sorry if you didn't enjoy this.
it. Is this coming out tomorrow, Friday?
This is coming out next
No.
Friday,
I see.
the 11th.
It's okay. Don't get mad at me for that.
This is Johnny's music. It's very good.
Johnny made this?
Yeah, Johnny made this.
You made this?
Yeah.
Really?
Shout out Pretty Whack.
They should play
Yeah,
this
I'm
at the
pretty
sex
whacked on
party
Instagram.
that you go
They
to.
should, yeah.
Johnny's got
demand.
an EP coming out. You want to hold yourself publicly to this?
Yeah. I want to hold myself
August
public.
12th.
Nah, not even an EP. Fucking album, baby.
No way!
Album time.
Wow.
Is Headgum turning into like a music production studio? That could
We
be
would never
cool.
do that. You don't like music.
I don't care for it, but I'm not part of the founding fathers, if you will.
John Jay style. Callback, we'll end it there.
Thanks so much for listening to this episode of the Headgum Podcast. Apologies if you didn't enjoy it. I should honestly say that every week. But we'll catch you guys again next week. Bye, neighbor.
That's your outro?
Dance it.
And as always, stay scheming.
Stay dreaming.
आपका वापस आने
That was a Headgum original.